Hello everybody and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we are hosting the Cubs before an off day tomorrow, which means we need to get the subs into the game. And I apologize if my voice seems off today. It sounds off to me. I think it's, oops. Must be allergies or something, because, man, I cannot stop sneezing either, so apologies in advance if we have to deal with that throughout the game. Alright, let's switch this lineup around a little bit, something like that. I think we are ready to go now. Yeah, thanks. I keep kind of thinking I'm missing something, but I don't think so. I think we're good. Alright, take a look at Panpacker Park on this evening. Well, you know, in-game. Take a look at the defensive lineup we just came up with. Alright, Jonathan on the mound to start this game. Numbers are generally good, although 4 losses for him, it's unusual. I feel like for any of our starters to have that many. Usually it's all the bullpen or zap. Pablo Ozuna back to lead off for the Cubs again today. Fouls the first pitch away. Grounds this one to Phil. 1 down. That'll bring Santana to the plate. First pitch catches the outside corner. This one is too low. Ground ball to second. Phil throws to first. 2 down. That'll bring Carlos Pena to the plate. Trying to remember, there weren't too many hits yesterday for the Cubs. I can't remember if Pena was one of them or not. Anyway, has an 0-2 count in this at-bat. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the top of the first. 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom half of the inning where Phil will lead off today. So it looks like the same lineup for the Cubs. Kason Gabbard will start things off for the Cubs. His first pitch is a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. And fouled away, stays alive. Called strike 3. 1 down, that'll bring Sweeney to the plate. First pitch, called a strike. Another called strike, high in the zone. That's going to be a base hit into left field for first hit of the day for either team. That'll bring Quinton to the plate now. 1 on, 1 out. Quinton batting right-handed, looks at strike 1. Swings and misses, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Harry now at the plate. That fastball sails on Gabbard. This one called a strike, 1-1. Another called strike, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the inning, still scoreless. Matt Merton will lead things off for the Cubs in the second inning. First pitch misses low. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Called strike 2. And that will be a base hit up the middle. First hit for the Cubs today. That'll bring Gary Matthews Jr. to the plate. Which I don't remember. I know I wrote it in one of the recaps. I don't remember if I said it. But Cannon, the former center fielder, got sent down to AAA. I think the 1st of July, if I remember. And then Gary Matthews Jr. got called up at the same time. But Matthews comes up with the base hit. That'll bring up Greg Zahn. Cubs with 2 runners on and nobody out. Infield fly. So 1 away. Telemaco at the plate. And this one misses inside. This one catches the corner. 1-1. You get a bunt. And that bunt goes foul. 1-2. Looks like the bunt play is off. And probably for good. Oh no, Joey makes an excellent play. That is one time I don't blame the runners for taking off. I thought that was a hit too. Thought that was going to score a run. But instead, Joey makes the play and both runners well off the base made it for an easy double play. So, we go to the bottom of the 2nd inning, still scoreless. Frank is going to start off at the plate for the Squirrels. And he has a 2-0 count to open up. There's a called strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 away. Miyake at the plate. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Swings and misses at the second pitch. Hits this one right to Pena at first. He catches it on a short hop and steps on first. 2 down for Martinez, whose average has slipped below 200. He is most definitely a defensive-minded catcher. But he comes up with the base hit here into center field. 2-out single keeps the inning alive for Joey. That pitch catches the inside corner. Pops this one foul, and it does make the wall. Didn't quite hit the screen. In any case, Zahn wasn't going to catch that one. I would say catch this one, but Gabbard actually ends up fielding it. Either way, it's the 3rd out of the inning. We'll move on to the 3rd, still scoreless, and Alex Cora will lead off things for the Cubs. First pitch called a strike. This is fouled back. 0-2. Swings and misses at a slider. Strike 3. That'll bring Gabbard to the plate. Although we'll say both announcers are calling him Gabbard. Maybe that really is how he pronounces it. I'm sticking with Gabbard though. Has a 2-1 count. This one misses inside. 3-1. And he ends up striking out looking. Sorry, I was actually looking to see if there was a pronunciation guide here. Not on his Wikipedia. Ground ball out of Ozuna, and that will end the 3rd inning. Scoreless as we go into the bottom half of the inning. Jonathan will start things off. He is down 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That pitch fouled away. According to Baseball Reference, it's pronounced Gabbard. So that's what I'm sticking with. Phil at the plate, 1 out, has an 0-2 count. And Phil, Gabbard makes a good play back at the mound. That's robbed a hit. That'll bring Sweeney to the plate with 2 outs, but nobody on base. First pitch is too low. It's a called strike. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So we are still scoreless after 3. The Cubs probably have the biggest threat, but 2 hits apiece for the team, so not a lot of space between them. Santana will lead things off for Chicago in the top of the 4th. He ground out in his first at-bat. That slider never made it back to the plate. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Another swing and a miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Carlos Pena at the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat, 1 of 4 so far for Jonathan. Pops this one way in the air right at the plate. Martinez makes the grab. That'll bring Matt Merton to the plate. Got a base hit in his first at-bat. That pitch goes too low. This one called a strike up in the zone. Palm ball for a strike, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So we are still scoreless as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Quinton is due up for the Squirrels. Quinton struck out his first bat, 1 of 6 so far for Gabbard. Watches the first pitch go down and in. Hits this one into center field. That'll be a base hit, and Matthews is going to have to chase it as it rolls towards the wall. Quinton has a stand-up double to lead off the inning. This is the best Squirrels chance so far as Terry takes a ball low. This one goes down and out, 2-0. Gabbard comes with the easy fastball, and it's ground to second, but it does allow Quinton to go to third. So productive out puts the first run of the game 90 feet away. Frank at the plate looks at strike 1. Really just has to get this to the outfield. Has a 1-1 count. Make it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that is a bit of a problem. Miyake at the plate. He's probably going to have to get a hit to get this run in now. And he fouls the first pitch away down the first base line. There's a called strike, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Squirrels fail to cash in on a leadoff double. So we'll go to the 5th, still scoreless, and Gary Matthews Jr. will lead things off. He did get a hit in his last at-bat. First pitch called a strike. Another called strike, 0-2. And fouled away, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Greg Zahn at the plate. He hit an infield fly in his last at-bat. Fouls this first pitch off down on the third base, left field side foul ground, well foul. Has that pitch in the dirt, so 1-1. And this one misses again, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Jonathan goes with the high fastball, but it's too high, full count. This is going to be a base hit into left field. Frank gets it back in. Runner on first with one out. Telemaco at the plate. He very nearly drove in the first run of the game, but Joey made a great play that turned into a double play. Has a 2-1 count. Fouls this off his foot, and they are going to come take a look at him. Alright, seems like he's alright. So we got a 2-2 count, one out, runner on first. Called strike 3. Two down now. Alex Cora struck out in his first at-bat. Takes a strike to open this at-bat. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Too high. High again, 2-2. Runner on first, 2 outs. Hits this one towards third. Sweeney grabs it, throws to first, and that will end the top half of the 5th inning. 3 hits apiece for the teams, but still no score. Martinez will lead things off for the Squirrels. Martinez did get a hit in his last at-bat, has his average up to 202 after that. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses, 0-2. Fouls this pitch away. Pops this one up. Gabbard is waiting for it near the mound. 1 away. Joey at the plate now. He looks at strike 1. And that pitch hits the dirt. 1-1. This should get down, yeah, base hit into left field. 1 on, 1 out. Jonathan at the plate is showing bunt. Pulls back, and the pitch is in the dirt. Puts the bat back out there. And this will stay fair. Right on the line. Jonathan is thrown out, but a runner now in scoring position. It's up to Phil to knock in the run. He very nearly got a hit last at-bat. Gabbard made a great play before it could get into the center field. 1-1 the count in this at-bat. Swings and misses, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Gabbard gets out of the inning. We are still scoreless as we go into the 6th inning, and Gabbard is due up for the Cubs. First pitch, called a strike. This is pulled foul. Actually pretty well hit, but it was foul down in right field. 0-2 the count. This one hit to second base. Phil fields it on a hop. Sorry, it felt weird coming out of my mouth. Phil Fields. I think I said it right. It just felt weird. Anyway, Ozuna at the plate. Looks at strike 1. This one too high. 1-1. Fouled away. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 away. Santana at the plate. First pitch called a strike. This one is fouled away. 0-2. Called strike 3. That'll end the top of the 6th inning. Sweeney due up for the Squirrels. Still no score. This is typically the end of the line for our starting pitchers, but if the Squirrels can't score a run here, I think Jonathan will have to go out there for the 7th as well. First pitch to Sweeney is called a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Quinton to the plate. He doubled in his last at-bat and did get as far as third base, but nobody could get him in after that. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Did he get all of that one? Not quite. Off the wall in center field. He's going to cruise in for another double. So that'll bring Terry to the plate. 1 out, runner in scoring position. First pitch called a strike. Ground ball to second. They throw out Terry, but Quinton again gets to third base. 2 down though. Frank's going to need a base hit. Swings and misses at the first pitch. At least he's being aggressive. This one misses the zone. 1-1. Hits this one. That is a base hit, and that's going to roll for days. Quinton scores easily. The only question now is if this is a triple. Frank's going to try for it, and he will cruise in an RBI triple to open the scoring. Squirrels now leading 1-0 with 2 outs. Miyake at the plate takes strike 1. So Jonathan can go put some ice on his arm and relax the rest of the day. 1-2 the count on Miyake. Runner still on third, so there is a chance for more, although that ground ball back to Gabbard's not going to get it done. We go into the 7th. The Squirrels now leading 1-0, and Carlos Pena due up for the Cubs. All right, get Gonzalez in here to hopefully pitch a quick inning. Now, we are right in the heart of the Cubs order, so definitely not guaranteed. All right, Pena 0 for 2, strikeout and a foul out. Looks at strike 1. This one hits the dirt. Ground ball. That'll get through the middle for a base hit. Leadoff single. That might have just jinxed things. That'll bring Matt Merton to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Fouled away, 0-2. This one just misses inside. Pena takes off, but he's going to have to go back because Sweeney... Oh, actually, he doesn't catch that one. I thought he was going to catch up to it. Still has to go back, but I thought there's going to be an out involved. Ground ball to third. Sweeney gets the out at second. No throw back to first. So 1 down. Runner still on first for Gary Matthews Jr. He is 1 for 2. He takes ball 1 to open this at-bat. Runner takes off. Martinez throws him out easily. Merton will have to go back to the dugout and wonder why he ran the Cubs out of an inning. Matthews has a 2-1 count. Make it 2-2 after another swing and a miss. Hits this one solidly, and that is going to go off the very top of the wall. I thought it was gone. Have to settle for a double, and Merton now has to be even more sick that he got thrown out trying to steal. Carlos Quinton is going to come in to pinch run, which is an upgrade over Matthews. Greg Zahn looks at strike 1. That pitch down and out. Too high. Gonzalez getting a bit wild here. Comes in with the cutter and misses inside. Fouled away. We got a full count with 2 outs, but runner on second, so he will stay put. And Gonzalez walks on. Looks like we're going to get another pinch runner. Santiago, I don't know which Santiago. The game didn't give a first name. So anyway, 2 runners on with 2 outs. Telemaco has a 1-1 count. That splitter misses. 2-1. Pops this one up. Gonzalez set to field it. And he plays with some fire, but he gets out unscathed. So 1-0 Squirrels lead. Martinez to lead off on the other side. All right, we got some defensive change. Oh, apparently Cannon back up from AAA. He just got put into center field, I saw. Gabbard's still on the mound, though probably for not much longer. Throws a ball to Martinez. Throws 2 balls to Martinez. Yeah, throws another one. 3-0. This one called a strike, though, man. It was iffy. Another iffy called strike. Now we got a full count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Gabbard gets the strikeout, but now the Cubs will go to their bullpen. Matt Lindstrom will come in to try to keep the Squirrels where they are, just the run. Joey is 1 for 2 so far today. And he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. Fouled away, 1-2 the count. And that is going to go right to Santana at second. 2 down. We're going to have Marvin come in and pinch hit. Alright, he will bat left-handed. Looks at strike 1. Called strike on a frankly awful pitch. I don't know how he got that call. Looks at strike 3. That will end the inning. Well, 1-0 Squirrels lead as we move into the 8th. Kelly Shopik is going to lead things off for the Cubs. And we are going to turn to Hermida to do his regular 8th inning setup job. Excuse me. Alright, Shopik's first at bat. He swings and misses at a curveball. Maybe a little over eager. Stays back better, but still comes up empty. And fouls away a fastball. Still 0-2. Swings and misses at another fastball. That's 1 out. Lindstrom is going to get to hit for himself, surprisingly. Cubs only down 1. I'm not sure why they're letting their pitcher hit in this situation. He, somewhat predictably, grounds out to third. 2 down. That'll bring Ozuna back to the plate. He's 0 for 3. Ground ball to first. And that'll end the top of the 8th. Still a 1-0 Squirrels lead. Phil is going to lead off things in the bottom half of the inning. Lindstrom is going to stay in the game to pitch, which you would sure hope after they let him hit in that situation. Just seemed to be a situation where the Cubs really could have used a hit, and they didn't really even try for one. Phil has a 1-1 count. Hits this one, but Santiago is going to get that over to first. 1 down. That'll bring Sweeney to the plate. He's 1 for 3 today. Swings and misses. Hits this one into right field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Quinton at the plate. He is 2 for 3 with a pair of doubles, nearly homered with that last at-bat. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. They're working him outside. They keep outside. This time he puts it into right field, but Telemaco grabs this one. Sweeney goes back to first base. Terry at the plate. He is 0 for 3. He's had a couple productive groundouts, but he's going to need more than that in this at-bat if we're going to get any insurance. Looks at strike 1. This one too low. Ground ball to second, and that will end the inning. So 1-0 as we go into the 9th inning. Santana due up for the Cubs. All right, Shibuya coming in to try to get save number 40 on the year. All right, Santana hitless today. Looks at strike 1. This one misses too high. Ground ball to second. Phil makes a great diving play, but he can't get the throw back over. Excellent effort, but it is an infield hit. That puts the go-ahead run at the plate in the form of Carlos Pena. He's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good strikeout for Shibuya. Brings Merton to the plate. Double play could end this here. As that pitch misses by quite a bit. There's a called strike. Runner takes off. Merton ground ball. And they they tried the out at second, didn't get that one, but they did get Merton at first. Cannon comes back and immediately grounds to second, and that will end the ball game. Good to see him get an at-bat, but your final score today, Chicago Cubs 0, Indianapolis Squirrels 1. That wraps up a sweep of the Cubs. Although that was, I think, by far the best game of the series. Cubs had a few different threats to score, just couldn't cash in, and obviously we only managed the 1 run. It's not like we were running all over the diamond. Yeah, that one I really did think was going to be a home run. I probably missed by inches. Alright, Shibuya and Frank, your co-players of the game, and I'm fine with that. So thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we are off tomorrow, and we have the Reds after that. The Reds right now solidly in a wild card spot. I think they'd be leading, definitely be leading the East if they were in that division. They might even, I think they're a little bit behind the Diamondbacks, but not by much. They're just hard luck they're in the same division as us. Anyway, sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on Tuesday, I guess.